So unfortunately, the other day we came out and in this paddock over here, we found a dying sheep. So wild dogs had come and they had basically disemboweled one of our females and had taken one of the lambs. They also attacked the other lambs. So we've improved the fencing. We just spent a few $100s fixing the fencing up, and we've pegged it down with wire, but it obviously wasn't pegged enough, and the dogs got under it and still got to the sheep. So hopefully when the grass grows up through the wire, which is sort of comes down the fencing and onto the ground, hopefully that'll keep it anchored really well. And we thought we want the sheep to be protected, so we decided to get this little fella. This is Wilson. He's such a good boy. He's 12 weeks old. He's a Meremma puppy. He's a bit wet right now. We've got his doghouse over there, and I put him in it, but he doesn't really seem to grasp that if he goes in there, he won't get rained on. Jaddy's been under the house, that's her little shelter. Jaddy's usually a house dog, but I want her out with him just for a while, just so he's not alone. The house paddock is the most secure. It's very anchored down. The grass has grown up to the wire, so they're safe in here. That's why I've actually brought the sheep. The sheep in here, they're just around the back there. And yeah, so he's going to be our sheep guardian. Sit. Good boy. He's still learning his name. We just got him yesterday. He's a very nice boy. We went to see him, and he was the first one to come out of the enclosed area away from the mum and say hello to us, and then he got down and sort of submitted to us, which was, he's a little bit timid, but he's a very, very cute boy. We wanted to get a puppy just because we've got Jaddy and we've got Mickey and their little dogs, so we want Jaddy to sort of be the boss of him, so he knows if we got a big dog and they fought, you know, Jaddy could get eaten. So we wanted to. And she likes boy dogs. She still hasn't accepted him yet. She's putting it over him a bit, as you can see. Jaddy, be nice. Sit down. Sit. Jaddy, sit. Good girl. But I think they'll end up being friends. So anyway, I'm going to go get Mickey in a minute. He's at Louise's parents' house, so I'll go drive there and get him, and I'm going to introduce him to Wilson here, and we'll see how that goes. I'm introducing them one at a time to him, just so he doesn't get overwhelmed, and also so they don't gang up on him. Okay, I have little Mickey. We're on our way back now. Got another friend for you. It's a friend. Mickey, be nice. When he's bigger, he can eat you if you're not nice. Behave yourself. Come here, Wilson. Come here. Yeah, good boy. You're a good boy. You're so wet. You need to go in your house, mate. Good boy. Oh, you're being very submissive. Mickey, look at it's another boy dog. What do you think? Mickey's not impressed. I thought he'd be like angry. I think he's just disappointed. He's shaking. Oh, Mickey. He's shaking with disappointment. He's a little tough to fur up. You're not even acknowledging Mickey. It's like, what's that smell? The smell is the puppy here. Look, it's a puppy. What do you think of him? Well, what do you think, Mickey? You gonna be friends? Trying to be extra nice to Jaddy and Mickey, give them a lot of attention just so they don't resent the little fella. Well, the bigger than them fella, but he's still a little pup. Aren't you? Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Good sit. Good sit. Good boy. Anyway, I'm going to feed him in a minute. I'm going to put those two, give him a few more minutes together. I'm going to put those two inside, and I'm going to feed him and the sheep together. The sheep are a bit wary of him because, well, they were just attacked by wild dogs. But they're being okay. They're not being aggressive, but a little bit confrontational. So I'm going to stand with him so he's comfortable and he doesn't get attacked. And yeah, I'll try and get them to bond together. I'm going to feed him and just side by side feed them. So I've just got some bickies and just crush up some wheat bix. We don't feed our dogs wheat bix usually, but the previous owners did incorporate that into their food, just mix it. And now I'm just going to mix this with some water and just let it soak up for 5 minutes. So his wheat bix and biscuits have soaked up the water, so I'm just about to feed him. Wilson's keen. So I'm going to call the sheep over here, just so it feels like it's more their choice. Yeah, they think I'm a sheep. Come on. Come on, Nelly. The Jerseys are watching. This isn't for you guys. Come on. There we go. Eat up, guys. Alright, so now they're eating. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. So I want Wilson to bond to them. I want them to bond to Wilson ideally as well. And I want Wilson to know when the sheep are around, that's when he gets rewarded and that's when he gets food. So this is the lamb that survived, but have a look at her leg. So we've cleaned out the wound. I don't think it's broken, it's just injured. I was thinking of putting splint on it too, but she's very hard to catch. We caught her to clean out the wound, so I'm going to try later to catch her, but I don't want to stress her out anymore. She's already been stressed out. So we've cleaned it out and we've put some ointment on it. All her cuts, she has a few puncture marks, but other than that, she's been okay. She's actually been playing around with the other lamb. Yeah, hopefully her condition doesn't deteriorate and I have to put her out of her misery. I don't want to lose another one, so hopefully she pulls through, and we'll see if I can catch her later to put a splint on. That's not yours. He can smell the wheat bix. Good boy, Wilson. That's good. Look, they're pretty accepting of him actually. Maybe it's his colouring, but like, you know, Giardi and Mickey. It's our new ram. This is Remy. Remy Lovato. No, he's just Remy. Look at him. He's a nice boy. He was very upset when the dogs attacked the one that they had almost ripped apart. It was still alive and he was just staying with it. Poor boy. He doesn't really have horns to fight, which, you know, it's good for us interacting with him, but anyway, that's why I've got this boy, so he doesn't need to. They're leaving, but it's just, you know, he realizes that he's eating when he's around the sheep, so hopefully that's going to click. I'm going to feed him a couple of times a day around the sheep, just so it really reinforces the idea and they get used to him and hopefully accept him. Worst case, you know, they don't bond with him. They're going to be in small paddocks that are like anywhere from half an acre to an acre big, so even if they piss off to the other side, if a dog comes in, he'll hear them and hear it and hopefully bark at it, protect it. And worst case, even if he's a softie and doesn't want to fight, as long as he can bark and wake me up, I'll come out and do what I have to the dogs. Honestly, Jaddy could do the same job I want him for, just as an alarm, but she's so little that if she does end up getting in a fight and I don't make it out there in time, she'll get killed really easily. So he's going to grow up to be a big strong boy. Obviously I don't expect him to do anything at the moment, that's why they're in the nice safe house paddock. So yeah, new addition. Don't eat that, there's sheep poop there, mate. Come over here. He's eating right next to the sheep poop. They've been worms, so it should be fine. I don't know, maybe that'll help him bond with them if he eats their poop. He'll value them. He's a very good boy. I just want to bring him into the house and love him and cuddle him, but he's got to be an outside dog and he's got to live with the sheep. But doesn't mean he's still not our pet or we love him. It's just he's got a different job to the other spoiled little brat dogs. Good boy. Anyway, we'll keep you updated on that. Hopefully it all goes well. It's going well so far. He's a very happy boy, very friendly. But even now, he was barking before. There's machinery being used to knock over trees over there in the bush, I think clearing some of the dead trees from the bushfires. And he was barking at it, and even now he has quite a loud, like, assertive bark, especially for a little bloke. So, you know, that'll only increase as he gets older. So I've been researching the Meremma breed quite a bit. I want to, you know, obviously do some more research. But what I was reading is, you don't want to play fetch and things like that with them, because you don't want them to develop a prey drive and to like, you know, chasing things, and just because you don't want them to be chasing the sheep around. So I'm going to teach him a few tricks, like just to sit and stay and things like that, just some basic commands so he knows what to do. And other than that, he can just do his own thing, let his instincts take over. We'll be getting another girl eventually, but we're thinking we get him and he's alone. Well, he does have the other dogs, but they're going to be inside more than him, and hopefully he'll bond to the sheep. Opposed to if we got two pups, I think they might you know, develop a little clique and just hang out with each other instead of the sheep. So we'll wait for him to grow up, and then if he's doing the job properly, he can teach the girl how to do it. Good boy. Alright. Bye, Wilson.